So Eminem and Sway, bro, had an interview.
Yeah.
They broke it down into
3 so far.
So far as we know, three
3
parts. My first question: Do you think 3 parts was necessary?
In my opinion, yes. To break down everything, yes.
Okay.
Because think about it. If you did it in an hour, come on, everybody's in an hour. Like to divide all those topics. I don't think people watch it, but I think it's necessary to divide it because it makes it more interesting. Every video he cut off, you'd be like, oh, what's he gonna talk about next?
That's true.
I
feel that he should have made the interviews a little longer, instead of like 10, 15 minutes or whatever.
But that would make it interesting.
Exactly. And how I see it, they're trying to milk this whole thing. Because let's look at it this way. If they uploaded the interview
on one day,
and if the interview in one video for an hour long, so that video only got, let's say, 6 million views, right? But if they break it down into different parts, they get more views. So they got 2 million for the first part, another 2 million, or 5 mil, or 6 mil.
Smart.
So like right now, the interview the part 1 interview has 6.5 million views. The part 2 has 5.6.
Yep.
And the part 3 has like 1.2 million.
Smart.
It was uploaded 20 hours ago. So they're getting more views instead of them just posting one whole long interview. Then they'll get like five views, but then they're breaking it down and they're getting more views. So I just think they're milking it.
I think it's a smart idea because, like I said, if they posted it in one day, everybody's going to forget about it in one day. So it's just my opinion.
That's true. So, no, I agree with you. And in the first interview, he talks about give people time to say better. What I mean by that is the reason why it was a surprise album, he said, was because that would have give people time to say if it was good or say if it was bad, or like, yo, he better have this, or he better rap like this, or he better say this. If not, people are not gonna fuck with it. You know what I mean? So
smart.
I think maybe that's why he said it was a surprise album, so nobody has a chance to
review it,
to review it, or to expect, yo, he better do this, he better say that. It. Like, me too.
Surprise album. Come on, man. Like, you didn't know what to expect from his album.
Yeah.
So that's what's good. And he didn't release no track list, so that's even better. And let me just say, my boy Jordan Lucas, unlucky you, he wrecked it. I don't care what anybody says, he wrecked it.
You think so?
He wrecked it. Jordan Lucas, man, like, no one knows. Anybody that doesn't know Jordan Lucas, he's also making an album with Chris Brown. I don't know if he already completed it or not, but it's called his collab album with Chris Brown is called Angels and Demons.
Oh yeah.
So I don't know if it's out or not, but like I said, Jordan Lucas is a good guy. He's a good rapper. He puts his heart into it. He can make good songs. He can make good songs. So I just like him. I just like the fact that he was on this album, man. And I wish more people were on this album, like Kendrick, because he would have done good too. But Jordan Lucas stand out from the group.
Did he have some features in Kamikaze?
Just Jordan Lucas and I think this girl singer.
The girl singer. He
Bad
did,
Guy or Nice Guy.
He did bring a girl saying that he saw her somewhere
potential,
and he wanted to put her in. So that's pretty good. He also said in the interview that I don't know if he said that he doesn't like the fact, or no, he said that back then you had to be different, when you're rapping and stuff. And now it's like anything can blow up.
Yep. Anything can blow up.
Anything can blow up. It's just how we were saying, with a good hook and, with a good beat, then.
You had the hooks. You had the beat.
Yeah.
You had because when you put Eminem and Dr. Dre in the lab, it's like a scientist and a mad scientist working together.
Yeah.
So it's like, when they work together, it's going to be dope.
Yeah, plus because they have so many years working together.
Exactly. The good chemistry, bro.
Yeah, the chemistry,
good,
and
good
because,
chemistry.
they feed off of each other,
Good chemistry.
Dre shows him something, and then M's like, okay, let's tweak it like this, let's do this, let's do that.
Or Dre says it's not good enough, then, Dre makes it good enough.
Yeah, that's why I'm pretty sure, Sway asked him if Dre, had any word in it or anything, but Eminem said that he had like a touch.
Yeah, a couple of words.
That Dre had some touches in that album. The Kamikaze. So
the album's probably like this album beats so far any album right now in my opinion.
They drop really.
That's just my opinion because I'm an Eminem fan.
That's true.
And people won't agree to that, but this is one of his best albums.
I like that one. I think I heard it twice. Yeah.
Twice.
Yeah, but dude, you don't know how many times I've heard the Travis Scott album. I heard it so many times. It's fucking dope. I love it. Travis Scott album, Astroworld. Yep.
There's a lot of songs on there too that were underrated.
I don't skip any songs on Astroworld now. I used to. Though.
I don't skip any songs on Kamikaze.
You know I used to skip some songs on Astroworld.
Yeah, you pretty did. You told me you didn't like. No, never mind.
There's some songs.
The songs that you didn't like, right?
Yeah,
or something like that. Now you like it now because you play it.
Yeah,
you know,
I play it so much. Yeah.
Kamikaze too. I play it every time on my way to work.
Yeah.
Yeah, on my way to work. I'm going home and then wherever I go to on the weekends.
That's what's up. Yeah, another thing that they talked about in the interview was the whole Eminem and
MGK. Water Gun Kelly. I'm sorry. Water Gun Kelly with the man bun. That's all I gotta say.
I said
Water Gun
Kelly.
He
said Joe Budden and Eminem. He basically said that some people went too hard on his last album, saying that it was really trash.
A lot of people said it was trash.
A lot of people said it was trash, but I think what he said, he was directing that to Joe Budden because in Joe Budden's podcast, he was trashing the shit out of that album, bro. Like, you have no idea.
It was on before Joe left Everyday Struggle. Remember when he was on Everyday Struggle? He said, "Oh, why you dropped that album? That's the bad. That's the worst song I ever. Yeah, the worst song I ever heard." Hey Joe, how many hits you had?
Pump it up.
Pump it. That's only one hit.
Yeah, that's true.
So,
but yeah, man, he took that personal. I think, in my opinion.
Yeah, because man, like I said, like Eminem said that he had no personal beef with him. He just like I said, that line he dropped on Joe Budden about his domestic abuse was just a little tap. Yeah. He could have gone further in his domestic abuse, but like Eminem said, he's cool with him. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, he's cool.
So basically, we can say that Joe and M are not friends.
Hold on. Not business wise. Remember he said? Mm-hmm. Joe Budden in his recent podcast, not business wise, but rap wise, yes. Okay. So as an MC, yes, but businessman, like business, whatever. It's like what Joe Budden said, that he didn't get helped out with Slaughterhouse and all that stuff, and we will never see that Glass album to this day.
I wonder who holds rights to that album. You think it's Joe?
Hell no, because he's not the owner.
So who?
Eminem either. It's either the manager or the record label, Interscope.
So in that situation, I wonder. I mean, probably don't know. I don't know. Yeah. In that situation, what happens to that album? Like, it's just there.
Shelf. I feel like it just shelf.
Like it's just like a vote, right? Like, yeah. It's just there.
Because Eminem said like there's still time to go back to that album and make some songs, but right now it's shelf.
So even though they have I'm pretty sure they have copy of the album, right? Because.
I don't think they record any songs though.
Right, but I don't know how that works when you record a whole album.
Right.
Do you give it straight to the record label or do you keep like a copy? Because I mean, you're the one producing it, so I'm pretty sure when you send it to the record label, you keep your copy of yourself.
I feel like the record labels make the decision first. Like, is it commercial? Like, is it good? Like when it's like, for example, when Travis Scott before released Astroworld, he had this whole meeting with Epic Records. Like I'm pretty sure Epic Records was like, "Oh man, that's commercial wise, that's pretty good," like something like that.
Yeah.
In my opinion, I think that's how it goes down. Like they either send marketable. Marketable. If it's marketable, they're like, "All right, let's do it right now, sell it right now," and then we make a release date. And then whatever, pick the date, and then if it's commercial, we would go for it. If it's not, then It's like I said, bro. Like when Lupe Fiasco was making his album Lasers, record label told him it was just too smart because it was too lyrical, or
Yeah, it's too smart, so they had to dumb it down.
Dumb it down. Gotta dumb it down.
That's pretty good, man. There's one thing that also M said in the interview I don't know. Maybe you can help me with that because I really didn't understand.
Water Gun Kelly?
He said, no, we're still with the Joe Budden. Yo, calm down with the Machine Gun Kelly.
You don't know how it fires me up, bro. Like, I'm ready for talk about it.